What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Talk Trash Podcast, podcast where we talk about sports, news, entertainment, culture, gaming, and pretty much anything else we feel like. I'm your host and worst best friend, Ramboss Terrible, and the man to my right, who suggests that we just go around bumping our balls together, Mike Ehle. What's going on, Mike? How you doing?
What's going on, man? I'm just, trying to please the viewers, man. You saw the comment on the last show. I think that guy's on to something. He said we should do the show nude, man. I think we can get some more subscribers, more viewers, man. Just trying to make it interesting.
All right, we'll go. We'll try that on the next one. We'll go ahead and that on the next one.
You said you got a guest show on that one?
Yeah. We'll see. All right. So for this episode, we are going to be talking about a couple big things, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of people know that Trump has been indicted on 37 counts.
Yeah, 37.
37. We're going to be talking about that. We also both saw Transformers, right? We're going to talk about that.
I did my homework.
Good. I actually also saw Super Mario, so I'll talk about that one as well.
Oh, bonus point. Okay.
I want to talk about what's going on in Warcraft with the new patch coming out.
Hell yeah, that's what I want to hear.
With the new Old War patch and
that's the only reason why
Grand Crusader. Respect. And huge sports news. Denver Nuggets won, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and talking about that. I actually called it in 5 games. I was right.
Yeah. No, I was. You watched the last show. I was.
You said 6.
No, I gave him the gentleman's sweep.
All right. Well, we're also going to mention talk about.
Show.
They should watch the last show regardless. We're also going to talk about Shannon Sharpe being officially gone from Undisputed, and a couple other things we kind of found on the internet that we kind of want to touch on.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, let's go ahead and get the show started. Mike, so I know I mentioned all that other stuff before, but there's one thing I wanted to try with you before we get into all that. All right,
right.
It involves switching your fingers back and forth, right? So we're just gonna do a little fingering right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look.
Who doesn't love a good fingering now?
A good old fingering. Start the show.
So how it goes, and I want you guys out there who are watching to also give this a try. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to put out your pointer finger on one hand, and then you're going to put out your pinky finger on the other, right? And then all you have to do is swap them hand for hand, basically. So you put your pointer in, and you put your pinky out, and then the other hand, you're going to put your pinky in and your pointer out. But you got to do it fast, right? So you got to, do it quick. And
and you can't have one sticking out?
And you can't have one sticking out. You got to do it quick.
There's no fucking way.
I just did it. I just did that shit pretty good.
No, you didn't. Let me see.
Hold on. hold on. I got this. Don't mind my fucking sausage hands.
It's impossible.
No, it's totally possible, dude. Watch. Ready? Bam.
Oh, nope.
Bam.
2 pinkies.
Hold on. Bam.
You forget about
you see that? You saw that one?
No.
Hold on. Boom.
Okay, now go back.
Hold on.
See, you can't go back.
Yes,
you can only think of it one time.
Boom. Shit. Boom.
Bang, bang.
Damn.
Bang.
This is hard. All right, hold on.
Is it possible? I don't know what your mind be thinking.
Okay, I got it. I think I got it. I count that one?
Nope.
No, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Let's start off this way.
All right, Mike, let's see you do it. You got it?
Man, what's up with the news?
All right.
You guys try at home. You guys got it.
All right, so let's go ahead and start with the sports news. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this because it's a pretty big deal what just happened. NBA Finals, the Denver Nuggets beat up the Miami Heat in 5 games. They won 4-1 the series, gentleman's sweep. And did you see Jokic's post-game interviews?
Oh yeah, after game, yeah.
Dude, I really liked him as a player, but I love his responses to just the questions.
It's never about him.
Right.
That's one thing I liked about him is always, man, you talk to my teammates.
Right. There was actually
doing that.
There was a video I saw of him, and it was 14 years ago when he was playing basketball. And he's just I don't even know what he's doing. But they interview him and they're like, oh, how are you so good, so young, and blah blah blah. And he barely speaks English, and he's just like basketball's a team sport. If I'm open, I score. If I'm not open, I pass.
Yeah,
and that was it. I was just like,
so I didn't watch legit. Denver during the season, but watching him play, I'm like, man, it's like everything's slow mo.
It is,
and his footwork and all his work in the paint. I'm like, how's this shit work, man?
Dude, he's really good though. Like his I was watching somebody, and I can't remember who it was, but they were saying he's already a top 10 center like of all time.
Yeah,
and I mean, I would agree. Yeah, I would definitely put him in top 10. Some people have him in top 20 all-time players, like including, like just that shit is crazy. But if you stop and actually think about it, like, is it that crazy to have him in the top 20? Like,
I can see like his center position, he'll get higher than.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's also young, and like he's gonna keep winning. So like, maybe even not right now. He might be a top 20. But he's definitely going to become a top 20 if you don't already think that, in his career. Like the dude is
like
just
I said,
so
I didn't
good.
watch him play during the season, but I watched him like in the paint, and I was like, because I grew up watching Hakeem Olajuwon. And Hakeem Olajuwon, he just keeps moving in that paint. And he'll just flick it up, he'll do a fucking hook, and I'm just like, well, shit.
Yeah, but Jokic is, I think he's going to have a fantastic career. Like, unless something terrible happens and he gets hurt or something like that, which I really, really hope doesn't happen.
But that game, though, fucking, when they had that Jimmy Butler foul, after that foul, that was it for the Heat.
Yeah, man. After Jimmy Butler fucking kicked was it Aaron Gordon in the nuts and then got a foul called on him somehow, on Aaron Gordon.
His nuts hit fucking Butler.
Butler's foot. Like...
Butler kicking that right leg out.
But man, after that, man, it looked like Denver like, man, fuck this. We're not letting the refs take this game.
Right. And the thing is, like, both teams were playing pretty shitty, honestly. Like the only one
either they're playing good defense or they're playing shitty offense.
That's literally it. It was the defense that won Denver that game for sure, because the sure as fuck wasn't their offense.
Yeah.
What is it? 95 or something like that was the final score. 94. I can't even remember. So, yeah, it was a very low-scoring game. But overall, I was really happy with the outcome and really proud of how they played.
Congratulations to the Nuggets, man.
Congratulations to the Nuggets. They
Nuggets.
Well-deserved. It was their first championship, so well-deserved.
Yeah.
Right? Good on them. All right, Mike, so the other bit of sports news I wanted to touch on is the fact that Shannon Sharpe is officially done.
Yeah, he said after the finals
FS1's
that was going to be it.
Yep, he's gone from undisputed officially.
I didn't even watch that last show. I might have to go back and watch it.
Honestly, man, it was kind of sad. Like,
yeah, really,
dude, he thanked everybody. He was thanking like his wardrobe people. Us? He did indirectly. He said, if I forgot anybody, I still love you guys, and he was clearly talking about me and you.
Yeah.
So, Shannon, we understand. You had a lot of people. We get it.
Still working on a contract.
That's all right.
We're still working on a contract.
We'll have your people call our people.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, like I said, man, he was thanking everybody. He thanked the wardrobe people. He thanked the security people. He thanked the people who made him food.
God damn.
He was thanking like literally everybody, dude.
Yeah.
And then at
Did
the
you
end,
look at the guy holding the camera and say, "You there"?
Well, he called his daughter out over because his daughter was there, and I was wondering who he was pointing to the whole time. Like Skip was talking, and Shannon just kept like pointing off, like.
Did Skip interrupt him?
He did. Skip did interrupt him. And actually, that's fucking hilarious that you said that, because I was thinking when he interrupted him, I was like, "Yo, this dude just can't even let him finish his fucking goodbye speech."
God damn.
Like,
That's
Skip
the
is
reason
just
why
the
we're in
worst.
this shit right now.
Yeah, but then Shannon called his daughter over, and he told his daughter, like, I did all this for you, and you and your brothers, I love you, blah blah blah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is officially my last day at work. After 7 years, the train stops for Shannon Sharpe and Undisputed right here. And over 7 years, I've made a lot of friends, and I'd like to take the time now to thank some of these people. First, I'd like to thank Fox and FS1 for giving me this opportunity, for believing in me, and allowed me to share this stage with a young man that I've sat across from for 7 years. I want to thank you. I want to thank my original boss, Jamie Horowitz, who got on a plane, came down in Atlanta, and told me I could be a star. You can do this. You can sit across from Skip Bayless and do this. I see it in your eyes. I see the passion in which you talk. You can do this. Thank you. I want to thank the ladies in the makeup room. I started out with Sevia, and then went to jumpsuit and uke, and then Brett, and then jumpsuit, and back to Brett, and even her aunt would fill in sometimes. Guys, you've been amazing. To Nusheen Faraji, who never colored my hair or given me a haircut, but had all these great ideas. I'm going to really miss you and how you mispronounce words. The wardrobe room, Autumn and Tracy and all the others. Every day at 6:10, you would knock on the door. Can I help you with your cufflinks? Can I turn down your collar? Can I help you with your tie? Double tie, you did everything. I'm going to miss you guys, and hopefully you miss me as much as I miss you. Bonnie Lou in audio. You mic'd me up for 7 straight years, and it's been great. Sharing pictures, you show me your dogs, I show you my dogs. Bonnie, I just got one more question. What am I going to do with this 843 credit score? To all my stage managers, Johnny Lee, Karen, Craig, thank you. Craig, you've been unbelievable. You brought me my note for the last year. I want to thank you. Sometimes I get frustrated like, Craig, where are the damn notes? You say, just give me a minute. They haven't come through yet. To my producer, Steve Owens, we had 6 great years together, bro. I miss you more than you know. Thank you for how you handled me and gave me some great words of advice. But Ash, you knocked it out the park. I trust you more than anything. The way you can read me, the way you understand me, the way you say word it like this. There are times that I come up here and I'm like, we didn't talk about this, and you'd have notes that would help me in the debate. I'm going to miss you more than you ever know. Ah, my goodness. Who else do I want to thank? I want to thank the security. D, Cowboy Lover, Derek, every morning. You hug me this morning, I see you start to wail up, bro. I'm going to miss you also. Edo at the security front desk, I'm going to miss you also. Sent, my girl. Every day for 7 years, as I get off the elevator, you ask me, do I want anything? You would get me pancakes, you would get me bacon and scrambled eggs. And you would walk me down to my car. I want you to do it one last time for me, Sent. Get me some pancakes, get me some scrambled eggs, and give me some bacon. If I missed anybody, guys, I'm sorry. I just love everybody. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss this. To the fans that made all this possible, you've embraced me and allowed me to become your favorite TV uncle. And for that, I'm forever grateful. You rock with me when you knew very little about Shannon Sharpe, the guy that could come out here and talk. Hopefully you found me entertaining. Hopefully you found me educational. Hopefully you found all the things that I gave you that you looked for when you came and you turned in and you watched me and this man for 7 years. And last but not least, Skip Bayless. You fought for me, bro.
Did I?
I'm here because of you. You've allowed me to share the stage with you. You've allowed me to share the platform. I'm going to cry in the car, but I'm not going to cry now. The opportunity that you gave me to become what I became, I'm forever indebted to you. I'll never forget what you did for me. You've helped me grow more than you ever know.
Okay, this is not easy for me either. But
one more thing before you go, Skip. Okay. One more thing. All I ask is when you lay your head on that pillow at night, you know I gave you everything I had.
You did.
I gave you everything I had.
And it was just real nice, man. It was nice to see him leave on his own terms, it seemed like. And he even said he doesn't know where he's going, but we will see him again. You know, and that's good enough for me. Like, I'm just glad that we, you know, he's
I know
not
everybody's
just
sitting waiting to see what his next step's going to be.
Yeah. I'm actually really curious what Skip's going to do, too. You know, like, is Undisputed going to stay Undisputed, or is there going to be a new show?
He's going to.
What's going to happen?
He has to. But I think one thing, I wonder how hard it's going to be for him to bring on somebody, though.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the
because
format
he
of the
helped
show is
Stephen
going
A.
to be anymore.
Smith with his career.
Right. Yeah.
And that was I was telling you earlier about how Stephen A. Smith was. He was talking about the situation with Skip and Shannon. And he's like, I'm not going to go into detail about Skip Bayless. He's like, Skip Bayless got me pretty much where I'm at right now. He's like, I'm not going to talk bad about the dude. And so, yeah, I wonder who Skip is thinking about bringing, like, who's going to be on the show with him.
I don't know. I'm not
because
sure.
I think it's going to be hard, man. If you're going to have somebody come, you saw how he, like, in my eyes, how he disrespected Shannon Sharpe.
Right.
I don't think another guy's not going to be like, man, I'm good. I'm good where I'm at.
Well, the thing is, like, if he's going to bring on somebody who's not a huge name, it can really benefit their career, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it might be a good idea for, like, a smaller, you know, broadcaster to join up with.
He needs to bring Tim Tebow.
Oh my God, with Tim Tebow. What the fuck? Like, why? That would get him worse ratings than if he was just by himself.
It'll be comedy, man.
Like, nobody wants to listen to fucking Tim Tebow.
Bring in Jimmy Manziel.
Like, oh yeah, another one. Like, I don't know, who would I rather? I honestly probably would rather listen to fucking Manziel than Tebow.
Tebow?
But that's just me. But yeah, I wish I wish Shannon the best of luck. He's gonna be a big name for a long time, so whoever picks him up is super, super lucky. That it kind of, things happen the way they did, because he's only going to be beneficial to whoever decides to scoop him up. Like we said, Shannon, you could be on Talkin' Trash podcast. We got a spot for you. We do need a sports guy.
Exactly. We can fix you right in the middle of the screen, man. It'd be nice.
It'd be perfect. We got this already figured out. I got you a chair right behind me. You can see that couch. You could just perfect.
Sit back there and yell and drink your fucking Hennessy.
And do your thing. So what show do you think Shannon Sharpe might end up at, or if he's going to get his own show? And secondly, what do you think is going to happen with Skip? You can let us know in the comments down below.
Tim Tebow.
So, Mike, both of us saw Transformers.
I did my homework. Yes, I did. And I enjoyed it.
You said you would. You were a man of your word.
Yes, I enjoyed it. Which I need to talk to you about something anyways after this movie thing.
Sure. So, with Transformers, how would you rate the movie?
Out of 10?
Sure, out of 10.
I would give it, I want to say a high 7, but probably an 8, I guess.
An 8? That's damn not. That's good.
I had one little problem with it that I'd never seen. It happened in the Transformers series, and I'm just like, man, if they could do that shit the whole time.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about, and I agree with you. So,
not yet.
We're not going to spoil this for you because the movie's only been out a little bit. But is the movie worth watching in theaters?
I think so. Hell, I'll go watch it again.
Damn, okay. Respect. Yeah. So I also think it was good.
Maybe I got a boring life, but...
No, I think it was good too, man. I'm glad that I saw it in theaters. That's kind of one of the things I look for when I see a movie is like, am I upset that I actually paid money for this? And Transformers, I was not upset about it at all. It was really entertaining.
The ending threw me off. I did not see that coming.
Right. The ending is really good. I think that the characters in the movie itself were freaking hilarious.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Like, I was laughing pretty goddamn hard at this movie.
Yeah, and Mirage is awesome.
Yeah, Mirage is the main, or one of the main Transformers. And he's super funny. He's a good character. So the other movie I saw this weekend was Super Mario, which has been out for a while. But
yes, I can't believe you went to go watch it. Dude, but I guess that's what's going to be my next thing I ask you after this. Is that why you went to go watch this? But
so the reason I went to go watch that was because it was doing so well in the box office. Like, it's just making so much money. Dude, it's like this number 2 or number 3 animated movie of all time. Like, it literally beat like Frozen 2 or something like that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it is just smashing records. So I was just like, what the hell? Like,
people I heard about how bad it was.
Well, that's the thing. It's not very good. Like, I understand, like, there's people out there who might actually enjoy it, but as, me, somebody in my demographic, like, it wasn't funny for me, like, at all. Like, I can understand it, like, a little kid might enjoy the kind of humor they had in it, like, stupid shit, but for me, it just was not funny. Like, I didn't laugh a single time. And, like, literally within, like, the first 10-15 minutes, I was like, when is this movie gonna end?
You find anything funny?
Yeah, and I do. I find a lot of stuff funny, but this movie was not that. So I mean, I don't know if I just went in with a sour puss attitude and I was like, I don't really like want to see this, but I kind of have to because it's doing so well. But I just did not enjoy it, frankly. I think if you have kids, you might enjoy it more, or at least your kids will enjoy it. Younger kids. But I don't think if, like teenagers and shit like that, most people are going to. So I'm kind of stumped as to how this movie made so much money. And I think it's literally just because it's Super Mario, frankly, Yeah.
That lived off its name.
Yeah, I don't know how well it did according to Rotten Tomatoes. Let's check right now. Rotten Tomatoes
98.
What if it said that? I'd be like, what is going on here?
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
Super Mario Brothers. All right. Let's So I pulled it up. Okay. So this is one of the rare times where I agree with the critics and not the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the audience apparently loves this movie, 95%. Whereas the critics give it a 58. And I agree with the critics on this one, where it's like, I think it's about a 58. Like, I would give this movie like a 4 out of 5.
Wait for TV. Wait for stream.
I'll give it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
For me, if I was watching this on TV, I would have turned it off.
You never said what you gave Transformers.
Transformers, I would probably give it a 7 or about a 7, I would say, because I found it entertaining. You know, the reason I gave it a lower score is pretty much just because of those weird things that kind of happen that you and I don't really like.
Yeah.
But other than that, the movie was entertaining. With Super Mario's though, or Super Mario, I don't, like I said, man, it just didn't click for me. Like,
was everybody in it? All the characters in it?
In Super Mario?
Yeah. Yoshi was there? Toad?
All the characters were there except Yoshi. Yoshi's in it, not as a character, but like the Yoshi dinosaur.
Yeah, like the rider.
There. Yeah, they're there, but you don't see Yoshi like Yoshi, like Mario's Yoshi.
Walk around saying Yoshi all the time.
Nah, you don't see that. Yeah, so like I said, overall, not the best. If you have kids, they might like it. But if you're an adult man, you're probably not gonna enjoy it.
Man-child.
And the thing is, dude, like, I was ready to be like, like nostalgia bombed and be like, oh my god, I can't believe this. I love this so much. And it just was not that.
That's what I said when I saw that previews that coming out. I sent you that little clip. Like, why didn't you tell me about this preview at the movie? Because you saw Transfer before me. But that Ninja Turtle movie coming out, I might have to go check that out.
Well, I told you though, like, when I go to the movies, like, I show up after the previews, and I know my theater gives 20 minutes worth of previews.
Yeah. No,
so
I like the
I
previews.
skip all that. I don't. I just skip all that shit. I only go to the movies to watch.
I'm done with my popcorn by the time previews are over.
Yeah, I don't do any of that shit.
That's like the Super Bowl commercials to me. But no, the question I had for you was, so I'm in you got one of those movie deals.
Yeah. I have a Regal.
Because we got over here, we got Cinemark and we got Regal.
Regal's the one I have.
Huh?
Regal's the one I have, yeah.
Yeah, Regal I think is better than Cinemark, man. It's like Regal was you pay $20 a month, unlimited movies.
Yep.
Cinemark was like you pay $10 a month, you get one movie. I'm like, what's the fucking? That's what the way I read it on the internet. I was like, well, that don't make no sense. But you get all the discounts for popcorn and shit like that.
Oh no, you get all that with Regal.
Yeah, exactly. But our Cinemark has better. It's a better theater than our Regal.
Than Regal.
Yeah,
no, I could see that. Like, our theater here, the Regal's not. I wish, dude, that it was one of those like reclining seats, and like I wish it was that.
That's the difference between our cinema. And I was like, but then again, with that $20 a month, hell, like I went to go watch Transformers. I just got the little cheap, little standard format. I was like, this works for me.
Well, that's what. So with Regal, that's actually how it works for them as well. So like, if you want to go see a movie in IMAX, you have to pay more. So like IMAX would be. Difference. Yeah, well, not even. You pay less than the difference, honestly. Because it's only $7 for me to go watch an IMAX film. But if I want to watch just a standard format film, then it's free, completely free.
But so you got Regal.
Yeah, I got Regal, and you get discounts on the popcorn and all that shit, and like you earn points. So like I have so many points, dude. I get free upgrades for like. So I'll buy a small drink or something, then I'll upgrade it for 50 cents or something.
Does Regal have the shit where you can order your food online before you get to the movie theater?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
huge.
Yeah, they have that, so that's pretty cool.
Do they deliver it to your seat?
That I don't think so. I think you have to pick it up on your way into the theater.
Okay, because, man, that Cinemark, they deliver to your seat.
Yeah. See, that's something I wish they had. Yeah, but
hell, with $20 a month, hell, you can't beat that.
No, not at all. It's super good. And I see, look, I've seen 4 movies in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you saw Super Mario.
Yeah. Well, I saw these 2 this week, and then I saw those 2 last week.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that's why I wondered, like, did you go see Super Mario just because you got that pass? Like, if you didn't have that pass, you wouldn't have gone and seen Super Mario.
No, because I already, like, I had no desire to see it, and the fact that it was breaking records wasn't enough for me to see it without having that pass.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I highly suggest if you're...
I'm trying to pick it. I think I want one. I think I want one of these.
If you're going to go to the movies a lot, it's definitely worth it. Because you go twice, it already pays for itself. So, and I go seriously like 4 times every month at least. So it definitely pays for itself. So if you're considering, being one of those people who buys one of those deals from either Regal or whatever other theaters there are,
AMC, if you hear some better
Cinemark
Cinemark deals that I haven't heard, let me know.
Yeah,
I like Cinemark.
I highly suggest it because it definitely covers its costs pretty quick. So overall,
and man, you send the kids during the summertime. Send the kids to the movies. Hey, you just stay there all day.
They can, yeah. I've seen back-to-back movies. I've been in the theater for freaking like 10 hours before. Just there. There was a Lord of the Rings thing going on that I just sat there. Like I literally didn't move. Like it was crazy.
Bring me some more popcorn.
Yeah. So just to finish this part off, I think, like I said, overall, Super Mario gets like a 4 out of 10, if I'm being generous, and then Transformers gets about a 7. That's it. And according to Mike gives Transformers an 8, and he didn't see Super Mario.
Yeah, smart.
But he's not missing much.
Yeah, but if I had to pass, I probably would have, man. I probably would have.
So let me know what you guys think about the movie, all right? I want to know if you guys saw Transformers. Are we giving it too high of a score, too low of a score? And if you saw Super Mario, this is the one that I'm kind of iffy about. I want to know what you guys thought about it. Like, if I'm assuming that the audience got to give it a 95%, that most people are going to think I'm crazy. But let me know your reasoning for, either liking it or not, all right? I really do want to hear from you guys on that one, all right?
Yeah, gotta know about the Super Mario.
So just to touch on real quick with the world news, if you haven't heard about this, you're probably living under a rock, but Trump has been indicted on 37 counts. He was arraigned on Tuesday, right? Yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday. He was arraigned in Miami at a courthouse down there. And that does not mean that he, was arrested or anything like that. All that happens at an arraignment is they officially read him his charges. So that's all that happened. I believe he was actually completely silent during that whole little proceeding. Didn't say a word. It was all done through his lawyer, and that was pretty much it. It was pretty uneventful. Like I know a lot of people were kind of worried about like, oh, what's going to happen at the courthouse in Miami? Like, is there going to be violence? Is there going to be like protesting and blah blah blah? And truth be told, not very much happened. Like,
it's quiet.
It was quiet. Like most people didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah.
The only thing that really happened was like there was like a protester who ran in front of Trump's like motorcade, but Secret Service was all over it and like threw the guy to the ground. He was wearing like
I bet Secret Service was so tense yesterday.
Oh, probably. Their fucking buttholes were all puckered up. But the guy who ran in front of the motorcade was wearing like those old school like prison uniforms with like the stripes. Like and all that
the black
shit.
and white,
the black and white.
Yeah,
he was wearing that and like holding a sign. I don't even know what the sign said, but he just ran in front of the motorcade and was like holding it.
That's awesome.
But that's all that really happened. It was really quiet, and from here we don't know what's gonna happen when. I'm sure the news is gonna keep pouring out. This is like, history in the making. I don't know, whatever side you fall on, just let Trump have his day in court, and that's really all you can do, right? There's not much else to it. So whatever you guys think, you could let us know down in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But like I said, I don't personally, I feel like everybody deserves their day in court. So even though I'm not like the biggest fucking Trump fan, obviously, I don't think that people should just immediately assume guilt, even though, that's kind of like most people who've been talking to me about it have been saying that shit. But just kind of take a step back, have a deep breath. And,
truth be told.
Yeah, let let the courts do its job. Mike, you got anything for that?
No, not really. I'm not really a political type person.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on it real quick.
Yeah, you got it. It's mostly the only really major news we got going on around here.
Yeah, well, I mostly just wanted to ask the question, like, what people think,
Yeah. It ain't about
I want to hear their thoughts.
People,
Yeah. So let us know what you think in the comments down below.
I hear ghost whisper. That's why I keep looking over my fucking.
Speaking of ghosts, did you hear about the woman in Ecuador who died technically but didn't die?
No. 3 days.
So this woman in Ecuador,
3 days.
She died. She was dead. She was at a hospital. They pronounced her dead. All right. I think it was said something like a week later, maybe six days or a week later, she was having her funeral, and the people who were there were saying like, we thought we saw her breathing in her casket, but they thought it was like just a trick of their minds. Yeah. And then until somebody was like, yo, this woman is breathing in the casket like she's alive. and she was actually alive. So they called like the paramedics to come and like check on her or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was alive, and
Clean bill of health.
they rushed her back to the. Well, no, she was about to be dead. she literally was like she didn't have any food or water for like a week.
Now she really rose after 3 days and was like, bro, let me tell you what happened.
No, she wasn't like that. She went to, and the thing is, they brought her back to the hospital that pronounced her dead. So like, how would you feel if like these fucked up so bad and they brought you right back to them?
That better be the only hospital there. I don't want to go back there.
Right? But yeah, I read that and I was just like, God damn, could you imagine being that woman? And like the stories she could tell.
Yeah, she could probably say anything. Like, bro, I went up there and I sat down next to him and we just had a chat, you know?
Right? Like, she could say that stuff. She really could. She could just be like, I talked to Jesus and we had a conversation.
Bring some more wine so we could talk about it. Let us rejoice.
Yeah, and countries like Ecuador are super religious.
Yeah.
You know? So, like,
religion's real big down there.
Yeah, if she wanted to, she could play that card.
Yeah,
like
easily.
Easy.
Yeah, I wonder if she's doing healthy. I got to look it up. I wonder how healthy she actually is.
I mean, here's the thing.
She can walk around, just put her hand on people's forehead, and everybody gonna be like, "Man, we're blessed."
Like she's a saint or something.
Yeah, exactly. We're blessed.
I don't remember the article had her name in it or anything like that, but you could just Google it, like Ecuador woman rising from the dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it was pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've been to funerals before, like open casket funerals and stuff like that, and I was just thinking about it, like, my question is, how did she survive for a week without water?
Yeah.
You know, like, I get food. Like, you can survive for, I think, 2 weeks without food, right? But you can't survive more than 3 days or so without water.
30 days and 30 nights.
So, what? Oh, you're talking when Jesus, or not Jesus?
Yeah.
Who walked across the desert? Moses?
No, it wasn't Moses. Moses parted the sea.
Who walked across the desert? Was it Jesus? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not really a religious person either. I'm not a political person or a religious person.
Mike, we're so fucking
I live
bad.
my life a quarter mile at a time. I'm a Fast and Furious person.
Yeah, I have no.
All I know is family.
I got family.
Who walked across the desert? 40 days, 40 nights.
30 days and 30 nights?
No, it's 40. It's 40. It's 40 days. Yeah, it's 40 days.
I'm looking at months.
Yeah, dude, I'm so confused. Was the 40 days and 40 nights have to do with Lent at all? Like giving something up for
that
40
might be
days
Lent.
and 40 nights?
Yeah.
I think that has something to do with it, but it's been so long since I've been to church and I don't remember anything. You know, like it's been a minute.
I got my faith and everything, but I don't follow like day to day. I don't open up my Bible every day and read.
Mike, we're pretty terrible.
Yeah, we are.
That's pretty terrible. All right, but yeah, if you could answer that question for us and maybe give us a little quick rundown of who that was.
Help us.
Yeah,
we'll give you a spot on the show.
We're having a rough go.
You can be our religious news.
Yeah, we got a spot.
Yeah, we need a religious petty officer.
All right, but anyway, good for her for not dying.
Yeah.
I guess she was like 74 or 71 or something like that. So she wasn't like terribly old.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, come back with some stories.
Yeah. I would say all types of shit. I'd be like, I saw Jesus, and he said, you motherfuckers aren't going to heaven.
Yeah, I'd look at the dude across the room. He don't like you. Just be like,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
He specifically said he doesn't like you.
He said, y'all all need to pay me.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the lead doctor at?
Give me my tithings. Yeah, so there was that. So good for her. Yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with WoW.
Yeah, I like the WoW news.
It's just going to be giving you some updates because a new patch is coming out on the 19th, and it's releasing the Trial of the Grand Crusader, right?
Is that going to get everybody away from Diablo?
I don't. Maybe for a little bit. Probably for a little while.
So,
because
on our night raids?
Anytime a new patch comes out, it brings players back. So players get bored, they go play other shit. New patch comes out, which is basically just new content.
All come back.
Comes back. People come back. So Trial of the Grand Crusader is coming out.
Here.
Most people just call it TOC or TOGC. But that's not even necessarily like the big news that I was talking about. Everybody knows that shit's coming out, right?
Yeah.
The big news I wanted to talk about, because it actually affects me, is these things called Fragments of Valnir. So I play a holy paladin, right? So I use.
But you're not religious.
In real life. Although the character in WoW is super religious. Those paladins are crazy religious. Yeah. But anyway, so you need to get 30 of these fragments, right? And generally when you run the raid Old War, you get between like 2 to 4 fragments every week. I have a terrible, my luck is terrible in there, so I average probably 2 a week. And I'm at 28 fragments of 30 that I need to get this weapon that's called Valnir, right? They're upping the amount of fragments that will drop weekly in Old War starting, on the 19th or whenever this patch drops. So right now, there's guaranteed, only right now, a guaranteed drop of 1 fragment that drops off of Yogg. And I think 1 drops off of this other boss called Algalon. So you can get 2 fragments guaranteed every week. But they're upping that to, if you kill this boss named Yogg with 0 keepers, 0 of these helpers that help you, you're guaranteed 3. And if you do it with only 1 keeper helping you, then you're guaranteed 2 fragments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and if you do it with just the normal way, you're only guaranteed 1. And then Algalon, who's actually a harder boss than Yogg, is guaranteed to drop 2 fragments. So basically, you have the chance of getting 5 fragments every week if you are running Old War on the hardest difficulties.
Yeah, that's huge in the WoW world, right?
That is really huge. That's very big news, because Valnir is the best in slot.
We called the crew
weapon.
up? We getting back on?
Oh, I hit them up quick.
Oh, what are they talking about?
We're raiding tomorrow.
We leave at daybreak.
We leave at dawn. No, but like I said, dude, it comes out on the 19th. So once that drops, I mean, hopefully I'll have Valnir by then, because I only need 2 more fragments for my 30. But I've been doing it the slow way, like I've been doing it every week. I've been in there just grinding and trying to get
1 at a time,
1 at a time, 1 or 2 at a time. But yeah, so there was that, and so if you're thinking about coming back to WoW, and you're one of those people who are like, I didn't want Valnir because it'll take so long. It won't take so long anymore.
Join the squad.
It'll go a lot quicker. So go ahead, get your squad back together.
I can join tomorrow, and I can get.
You can have Valnir in 7 weeks.
Yeah.
That's it.
What
or 6
took
weeks.
you your life?
What, dude? No bullshit. This shit has taken me like 6 months. I've been so unlucky with fucking drops. It's taken me so long. But yeah, it'll take most people about half that time now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, good on them.
Get them off of that Diablo.
Yeah, get away from Diablo and get back to WoW. Although Diablo's been pretty fun too. I've actually been enjoying Diablo more as I've been playing it than I did when I first started playing. So WoW is definitely going to be easier moving ahead in Old War. So that's all I really wanted to touch on with that.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're welcome, Mike.
I'm almost sold.
All right, so let's go ahead and switch up to... Yeah. So I've got a story for you, and I just kind of want to get your opinion on it.
All right.
So this is...
Do I need my glasses for this? You want a real serious answer?
Yeah, throw your glasses on.
Clean these up here.
Breathe on it.
Clean these up here. Will I spit on them like goggles?
Yeah, spit on it, Mike.
That'll get the ratings.
Spit on it.
All
right. So here's the story. All right. So there's this woman, and her husband had been paying the woman's friend for an OnlyFans subscription, right? So the woman's friend has an OnlyFans subscription. Okay. Yeah. So over some time, the husband has given about $600 to the friend, right?
Yes.
The wife is completely unaware of the husband's spending.
Hold on, So a subscription's not $650.
No.
So he's asking for extra shit too.
Yes. Okay. Exactly. Okay. So however much the subscription is,
OnlyFans, so I don't know that.
Let's just say the subscription's $20, whatever it is, right? Total though, this woman has received about $600 from the husband.
Yeah.
Right. So what she does is she hits up the wife and says, "Hey, look, we're friends." Exactly, because they're friends. She says, "Hey, we're friends, so I want to be honest with you. Your husband has been paying for a subscription, and has sent me about $600 total in, whatever.
Services. Yeah.
Services. So I just want to be honest with you, and I'm giving you back $250 of that $600, right? As like a, I don't want to take your money kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? Then the wife responds to the friend. It says, how could you do that? How could you take his money knowing who he was? She responded, I wasn't sure it was him until I did a little digging, but now I'm 100% certain it is him, so I'm letting you know. Right?
Yeah.
So then the wife responds again, okay, now that you know it's officially him, why are you only sending me back $250 of that $600? Shouldn't you send me all of it back?
No.
And that's where the conversation ends.
Yeah. I'd be like, bro, I sent you this money back, so tell him cancel his subscription. I'm keeping my service money.
Right? But
yeah, I mean, like that. I mean, she was even a good friend for telling her. Shit.
That's what I thought. I thought the same thing. So I feel like the husband and this wife are just both fucking idiots.
If I felt uncomfortable about it, I would admit, if I was the only fan girl, I would have went to the husband, like, look, man, I don't feel right doing this. You wouldn't have to give back no money then.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the husband would have just cut it off. But hey, take your money, you go to another fucking subscription.
Right.
This is uncomfortable. If I see you come back, I'm gonna say something.
Right, because if she gone to the husband, she really could have just done that. She'd be like, look, I'm not trying to fuck up anything between you and your wife.
Yeah.
And I know who you are. Like, we're just trying to keep this low, keep it professional, and be like, look, here's your money back. I don't want anything to do with this. Just carry on, like, unsubscribe and just be gone. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the better way to do it.
I mean, that is one way. I don't know necessarily. Is it better?
Your friend, the wife finds out later on in life.
Right.
She's looking at her friend like, damn.
Right.
I thought we were friends. Okay, I could see why she did it that way now. Damn.
Yeah. So, but the
man,
thing
shit,
is,
she better be glad she gave her back the money.
That's what I said. I was like, be grateful for at least even getting that back, because
and telling you, and you got back some of the money. You got back, I would say, the subscription money.
Yeah. So the fact that the wife was kind of like even upset, at the friend, like I get being upset quickly, being like in a momentary fit of like, I'm just fucking upset and like my anger's there, but not after you stop and think about it. If you actually stop and think about it, the wife should be like, hey,
what's crazy,
thank you.
It made me feel like the wife ain't mad at her husband about it.
That's what I'm saying. That the wife should be thanking the friend and not be like, hey, give me my money back. Like, how
crazy.
Could you keep
Where's
my
this
money?
at, Florida?
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, fucking, this place is wild. But yeah, I just wanted to know what you thought about that.
Yeah,
and
I'm with the OnlyFans. She did the right thing.
Yeah, me too. So
the husband was a weirdo, anyways, for fucking looking at. You already know that's your wife's friend. You're bound to get caught.
Yeah, he's stupid as fuck.
Yeah,
like that is so dumb. But both of them are dumb. The wife is dumb for fucking how she handling it.
Yeah.
And then the husband is dumb as fuck.
People, man,
so like, yeah, those two are perfect for each other. Both fucking idiots.
Exactly. Yeah. And the husband said, "No, you're right, babe."
You tell her. Yeah. You tell her. Give us that money back.
Get our money back.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, do I need to go over there?
Yeah. It's like,
yeah, go over there, man.
All right. So, what do you guys think? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? Let us know what you guys think down in the comments down below.
Very interesting.
Yep. All right, Mike. Let's go ahead and transition into our what would you do or would you rather.
Right.
In this case is a would you rather. All right. So, would you rather have someone look through all of your photos on your phone or look through all of your text messages on your phone?
Interesting. I would say I would have them go through my photo album. Only
Why?
Because I feel like texting is like the highlight of your photo album. You only text out the good pictures.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then that same thing, like, and then your people on the recipient end, they text you back their good pictures. So now somebody's looking at all your text messages and the interesting stories that go with these pictures. No, I'd rather you just look at my pictures of myself and think what you want to think instead of having a storyline to my pictures.
With a fucking explanation of everything.
Yeah, exactly. And like it's a highlight reel of your fucking photo album.
Yeah.
So I say you could probably go through my photo album.
Yeah, I'm thinking about mine.
Because like on your text message, you can click on how you click on the name and you can go to media and look at every video or photo you send each other.
Yeah, on iPhones,
Yeah.
right?
So yeah, they already pretty much looked at your photo album, your highlights.
I guess, but I don't send a lot of pictures to like people, you know.
Yeah.
So like,
You send the highlight ones.
I send like memes, you know.
You send the highlight pictures.
If they went through like no bullshit, dude, on my phone, I have like 10,000 photos.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
So,
I got my granddaughter, and that's it.
So I don't even know what's on there. Like, is shit on there from years ago?
Yeah,
Like years
I
and years and years.
You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
Does it ever pop up memories on your thing? Like, you know, you accidentally scroll to the left?
Yeah, memories pop up, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
One
man,
thing I
forgot
actually really like that iPhone does is they'll make a memory like collage for you with like music
they can
and
put
shit.
a nice little music to it.
Yeah, I always get memories of like the dogs
Does
and shit.
Samsung do that? I don't
love
have
that.
a Samsung.
Oh, I
You
don't know.
Samsung users, do y'all have that little nice feature?
They've probably had that
Android.
feature forever. Honestly, like I feel like Android and shit, they have features that iPhone kind of adopts. Like
Yeah, later on they just
Way
slide
later.
it in there.
yeah, and then iPhone
We got an
sells it
upgrade
like
coming up.
yeah, iPhone sells it like it was their fucking idea.
Yeah, exactly. Just because Android didn't advertise it.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I think I would rather. I don't know. I guess they could look through my photos. That's fine.
They're
gonna see a lot of pictures of my fucking balls.
Off of text messages, and they're looking at your friends' pictures too, because that's all your text messages.
Yeah, I'm still going with photos. They can look through my photos.
Yeah, they can look through my phone. I'm not
They're
going to
see so much shit they don't want to see about me.
Yeah, I got a bunch of weirdos that I don't want to exploit them. They can look at me. They can take it out
That's
on
it.
me.
Yeah, that's exactly it though. Like it's just me. Like
Yeah.
you can look at my butthole if you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look at that
Go
fucking
nuts.
pimple. Shit.
Exactly. I couldn't fucking see this, so I needed to
Keep
take a
scrolling. There's a good one. Keep scrolling. Last month there was a better one. Fuck last
Last
year. If you
month.
get to last year's, you made it this far.
Yeah. I take before and after photos all the time, but the thing is the after is never different than the before. So it's just like it's just a bunch of pictures of me in my underwear.
Yeah.
Like what the hell? It fucking sucks. And you guys know you can relate. You guys know you guys can take
you're
this.
doing
You
it.
know that. People do that shit all the time. So yeah, I'm going with pictures. Look through my pictures.
Yeah, gotta look at my pictures.
So yeah, what would you guys rather do? Have somebody look through your text messages or look through your photo album?
Man, you know,
Right.
text message, you're gonna exploit the world. You're gonna exploit your whole friend list. Fuck.
That's it. So let us
If
know
I'm
what
going
you guys
down,
think.
we're all going down. Who got that mentality?
All right, Mike. So real quick before we get out of here, what is something that you've been enjoying this week that you would like to share with the audience?
I watch a lot of shows, but Accused, man, they got this show on Hulu. It's called Accused, Guilty or Innocent. But yeah, it's called Accused. But man, interesting stories. Like what it is like one story was, let's say this one kid, he punched this old man and turned him into a vegetable.
What? Oh,
Well, you know-
my god, dude! You fucking blew my mind. I was
looking
thinking,
like a piece of broccoli
I
right
was
now.
thinking like, dude, I'm not even kidding. I was in anime mode in my mind.
Yeah, no,
He punched
that's why I said it like that. I knew it was gonna get you.
He pictured he literally turned into like a celery
story,
stick in
true
my head. Like, what- I'm fucking
But no, they
stupid.
got like a bunch. So he punched this dude, turned him into a vegetable, and then so
Got it.
he did it because he was this dude that. So the dude he turned into a vegetable, he was picking on this dude who has brain cancer.
Okay.
So he pushed him on the ground. The dude came over. He was recording at first. He said, "Man, no, fuck this." He put up his phone. Dude's 22 years old. He goes over there, gets the dude on the phone. He's like, "Come on," off the floor. He's like, "Come on, man, let's go." And the dude was like, the other dude that he turned into a vegetable. He's like, "Man, I'll fuck y'all up. I'll fuck y'all." Dude's walking the car like, "Man, let us go." He puts the dude with brain cancer in the car. He goes around the back, and the dude like flinched at him, so he just punched him. And dude
Man.
fell, hit the concrete.
And that was it.
That was it. And then so the wife was like, "I'm suing," and shit like that. And I was like, damn. But so what they do, they break down these stories. And I sit back, I look at the story like, well, I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
And then it's awesome because they show them the plea deals. That a lot of them get plea deals. And I'm learning how plea deals are working. So it's interesting like that. Like they get to do the plea deal. If he just guilty to aggravated assault, he'll go on probation for 2 years and they'll clear off his record. And then he's like, man, but some people have that thing like, I can't say I'm guilty on something I didn't do. But so this kid, he was like, man, I think I might take that plea deal. They let you think about it. And then his mom was like, if it didn't happen that way, it didn't happen that way. You know, you just gotta let it sort itself out. Don't go in there and doubt yourself. And so he went in there, come back, and he's like, because at first he said, no, I don't want the plea deal. Then he went in there and tried to get it back or tell his side of the story. They said, okay, well, the plea deal's off the table now. Now you got to go to court. And so, man, the kid came out. He was crying. He's like, I knew I should have took that plea deal. Fucking went in there and he won his case, man. Dude was free.
Oh, free. No anything.
Yeah, that's what with this accused or guilty. Yeah, this man watching these dudes play this damn roulette. I'm like, like
damn.
The show I'm in the one I'm watching right now. It's interesting. I think it was in Florida, matter of fact. But anyways, that's why it's so interesting. So this lady, she took some Xanax, but she didn't take her full prescription, and it was early on in the day. Well, her and her friend went out to drink. She didn't drink. Her friend drank. So, but she drove her car home, but the friend was in the passenger seat, fucked up, and I guess she didn't put on a seatbelt. She fell over on her while she was driving, swerved into a diesel and hit a fucking diesel. The diesel driver and the driver, the girl that was on Xanax, they lived. The one that was drunk, she died. And then so 18 months later, they bring it up and they're like, you're going to court. And so I'm on that show right now. And I was like, and now there's like, because you were on Xanax, you should have been driving and shit like that. And I was like, this is going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, that type of shit is pretty wild. Like, you never know. Like,
yeah, it's called accused. Guilty or innocent.
Yeah, man.
Pretty interesting. I'm on season 4. I've been watching it all week.
Yeah, I've got a much different thing that I've been enjoying this week.
What fetish we got? Let me get
it's not a fetish.
Let me get this
It's
fetish.
never a fetish.
You got a bunch.
So this one is chemical peels, right? So this one, they do a chemical peel, and basically what I've seen was like they do these chemical peels on people's feet to make them.
I had a feeling it was gonna be feet. I don't know why I thought.
So it's chemical peel on their feet, and their skin is basically like coming off. But the thing is, it's like, what can people put inside of their skin when it's falling off? And this one person was using it as like a wallet. So he put money, like actual dollar bills, in his. Basically, it's like an empty blister pocket, and that's how big
is it? So I mean, they're getting this treatment done, like.
Yeah. So they go home, basically, they wrap their foot in something, whatever the dermatologist or podiatrist, whatever it might be, gives them, and it makes their foot into like a giant blister. But the thing is, it's not filled with any water or anything like that, right? So it's just like the skin is coming off. So what they do is they put things inside of this blister pocket after they rip a little piece of it open. And
it's just hanging on in their foot.
Yes. So this person was seeing like what he could fit inside of his blister pocket, and it's their whole foot is like this pocket. So he put money and shit like in his foot. So I just wanted to give you a heads up.
What does search engine look like? God damn.
This isn't on Google. This is on Instagram actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it's because I follow all these like pimple popping and shit like that. Like I always get these like really gross, like medical procedures and stuff like that. So this comes up occasionally. Like I saw this other thing.
So what's the benefit of getting chemical spills?
Chemical peel. So basically all it does is it smooths out your foot if you have like corns and shit like that.
So eventually that casing comes off.
Yes, and a fresh skin is what grows underneath it. And you have like a nice fresh skinned foot.
So people before it falls off, people play around and put fucking corn, turn it into a wallet.
Basically, yeah. This guy I saw was putting all.
Was that the most interesting thing? Was the wallet or?
I mean, it depends what you mean as interesting. I saw somebody put fucking
like somebody would have turned their shit
NASCAR
into a flower
toys with dirt.
Put some fucking dirt in there and try to grow a fucking garden.
Grow some lemon tree.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but the one I saw, the other thing that I saw was weird was the like a little, those little NASCAR toys, Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
He put a Hot Wheel in
Micro
his
machines.
foot. Yeah, he put
micro machines used to be the shit.
He put that in his foot.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that was inside of his pocket.
Somebody should have made like a little aquarium, like just not real fish, just put fake fish in there and make it look like it's an aquarium.
Yeah, that shit's gross. But yeah, so that's what I saw. That's what I've been watching.
But
I've been watching
gross.
those weird
aquarium's
videos.
Gross, but fucking a wallet, a fucking.
So be careful with your money, is what I'm saying. Because a lot of people, they just fucking
don't know where it's
handle cash. Yeah, you don't know where that shit's been. It might have been in someone's foot.
Yeah, always wash your hands.
Yeah, that shit's gross. So yeah, that's about it. You got anything else? You got any more tea?
Interesting. Very interesting. No, not yet. We got any homework coming up?
Homework in what sense?
Like movies or anything interesting we need to get it. Matter of fact, we gotta get ready for our camping trip.
I'm gonna go see The Flash this week.
It is this week, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that.
Because, I might try to check it out. I watched. Were you the one telling me? What was it called? Fuck. There's one on HBO Max. It's the anime or the cartoon of the story behind the movie.
The Flash? It wasn't me.
Yeah. Fuck. What was it called? Somebody said, hey, check. If you're gonna watch it, go check this out because it pretty much tells you what the movie
is gonna be about.
Man, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it's pretty. I forgot what it was called. Fuck. It was on. It was a DC cartoon about Flash doing that shit, going back in the past.
Couldn't tell you. No idea, but I'll check it out. I'll try to find something because I'm a little watching the previews for Flash. I was like, I should probably do a little research before I just jump into this.
Yeah, and that's what I did. Fuck, what was the name of that meal? It was Flashpoint. That's what it's called.
Flashpoint?
Yeah, Flashpoint. It's on Hulu. It's on Max.
Oh, okay, I have that. So that's fine.
Just go Max and look up Flashpoint, and it's
funny
pretty much I had to watch
because. Huh? It's funny you call it Max because HBO got rid of the HBO Max. They got rid of the HBO part. So it's just Max now.
Is that because of Cinemax or?
I don't know why they did it, but yeah, I don't know. I just know that they got rid of the Max, or pardon me, rid of the HBO.
HBO, part. Yeah.
And they should do the same thing with fucking Peacock and get rid of the P.
Yeah, keep the P.
No, just get rid of the P and just call it fucking cock.
Yeah, you know how many fucking subscribers they'll have? Let's go watch the cock.
Either way, you get rid of cock or P in that one. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
But all right, cool. Yeah, and we're going on our trip soon.
Yeah, man, we got not this weekend, next weekend.
Next weekend on. Yeah, so we got to record before that.
Yeah, we'll record Tuesday. That. Yeah, we got it.
Should be good. All right. Okay. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. If you want to contact us, feel free to head on over to our website at www.talktrashpodcast.com to leave a recommendation or to just drop a line and say what's up. If a web form really isn't your thing, you can just email us directly at Ramboss or Ehle at talkingtrashpodcast.com. And make sure you follow us on social media at YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram by searching Talkin' Trash Pod. You could also check us out on Spotify and Anchor if you just want to hear our sexy-ass voices.
Yeah.
And if you guys made it this far, please go ahead and subscribe, all right? We're small creators. We are still trying to battle the YouTube algorithm to have them push us out. So if you can,
close.
Yep, if you can share, subscribe, comment, do any of that kind of stuff, it really would help us out, and we really would appreciate it.
Yeah, let them know.
And we'd love to hear from you guys.
We're just trying to grow.
It'll make our day. All right, and as always, don't forget to keep talking that trash. Peace out.
Peace.